So guys, today we're going to be looking at Cipher mining. Ticker symbol. So Cipher, baby, here it is. So Cipher mining, ticker symbol CIFR. Let's go into here. So we're going to Cipher, CIFR. And you see the ticker symbol is CIFR. And we always start on the weekly chart. As you can see, weekly chart. And I got it pulled up here for you guys. So you can see it's got on quite the run here, right? But if you can see, there's a little hiccup here. So basically what's happened here, let's zoom in. As you can see, if we zoom in, you can see that there's been kind of a hiccup. You see, it closed at the top of here and it gapped down. So even if this bar is green, it is really, as you can see, it is really negative 1.57. So this bar right here, it gapped down a little bit. As you can see, this was the close right here, and it gapped down. So that little hiccup, that means a lot. And the fact that it didn't touch this 8-period moving average, you see this pink line right here, means a lot too. So let's roll out. So what we want to do actually is look for the next. So what you want to do is either on the daily chart, look for a gap down green bar without touching the 8-period moving average, or you can just look for something like this, another red bar to show up, as you can see on the weekly chart. And look, it's not a coincidence. Son, please. My son, you know, just so you guys know, like my son, there's teachers striking, and so my son, one of my sons who's 6 years old, is going to be off school for the next God knows how long. And if you guys are parents, then you know that that's wonderful, right? We want them home all day, every day, yes. Anyways, so now there's a hiccup here, and then we look for another red bar. And look, there's another red bar, and it's a topping tail. So that means it's like the institutions pretty much let the bar run up, and then they pushed it down. So it went to red. So now, as you can see, it's not a coincidence that now it's struggling. It's Tuesday, and it still hasn't kept shooting up. Like this week, it went up 28%. But this week, the week of October 6th, it's only gone up 6%. So it's quite a bit of a difference. So, but once it gets to this zone right here, the top of this tail, I start going to the daily chart to start looking at what's going on, right? Yes, son, please. Let me finish this first, please.
What are you doing?
I'm making a video, please. Let me finish this, please. So as you can see, this is the week that I was talking about, of October 6th. So as you can see, it's starting to struggle at this line, because that's where on the weekly chart, we had that topping tail right here. So, and ironically enough, it's doing some things that are really cool, like it broke through this pink line. Let me maybe make that a little thicker for you guys so you can see it a little bit better. I like it keeping it thin, or really, not, I don't like it that dark. I like it kind of faded. But as you can see, it was going with the 8-period moving average, and now it broke through and confirmed. It closed below and confirmed. Anyways, now it's going up, and it went up how much yesterday? Went up 4.35%, which is pretty good, but it kind of closed red, which means they kind of pushed it down. And now today, it's only what time? The market's only been open for 30 minutes, so a lot can happen, but thus far it's only gone up 1.1%. But the fact of the matter, guys, what you want to look for, right, is you want to look for gap down day. So today it hasn't happened. It gapped up. See? It started at the bottom of that red and it gapped up. The close was lower than the open. So what you want to wait for is the next upcoming days, you want to have a gap down green day, a gap down red day. And what that means is that it's like it's signaling to the market or to us retail investors that or retail traders that it's time that they're now going to start going down. Because if you can see, every day except for here, it's gone up. It's opened up, then gone up. It opened up, then closed down, then opened up, then went down, but it always opens up, see? Opens up, opens up. And today it's opened up. It was very so slightly. But anyways, let's see what's going on. This is a nice little, like, I just want to let you guys know that there's something going to be happening. So can you guys give me a chance, please? I said, calm down. Mom, come sit down and eat your cereal, please.
My cereal?
I said, come and eat your cereal, please.
My cereal?
Yes, please. So you can see, please excuse me. So as you can see, we're just gonna wait for a gap down green day, and that's gonna probably happen in the next coming days. A gap down red day or gap down negative day. So that should happen in the next coming days here, and I'm gonna be here with you guys, letting you know when it comes. And when it comes, that's when you drop the hammer, and it's gonna be a beautiful short. And if we go down to the weekly chart, it's gonna be at least minimum to here. Has to close minimum below here, because as you can see, there's a gap up here. So it's gonna come down to minimum. It's come down to at least here and close below there. And if we look, that is a good 25% retracement minimum. So let's look for that, guys, and that's another one. So I actually said I was gonna look at another chart with you guys, CCL, and as you can see on the weekly chart again, once again, or maybe I will do this in another video, like so that we don't see it, but you can see how this gap down thing happens. It gaps down, it goes up, and then it comes down to that level. But anyways. Well, then spoiler alert was supposed to be for CCL, and I went to look for Cipher. I kind of went ahead of my bridges here, but yeah, there's I'm gonna look at this chart next. Anyways, guys, let me know how you beat it up in the comments and let me know what you guys think. Let me know how you like my style. Like as I said, I really like doing it like this. I can really zoom in on what I want to zoom in. You know, to me, it just seems a little bit more like teacher friendly, like not teacher friendly, like a more learning friendly environment. You know, like I can really hone in on what I want you guys to hone in on, like this and that, and get people to really focus on what I'm focusing on. Like this is a really nice hiccup here. See, let me show you what I mean. So it closed at 3.052 and it opened at 30.57. So that's a hiccup. So that's all you're looking for. Just little things like that make a huge difference. And then, as I can say, this closed below this green bar. It closed below it, right? And then now you start looking at the daily chart. Anyways, guys, let me go handle these children. Guys, let me know what you guys think of my this style of learning. If you know you prefer something else, I really like it.